Welcome. This video will be quick core activation. Let's get started. So you don't need any props today. You can come onto your back. And let's start with tuning into your breath. So finding comfortable position, also finding neutral spine here, back of your head, also back of your chest, also this tailbone area nice and heavy. You might notice a little space behind your lower back. So keep that spine like a natural wave. Maybe first couple of breaths, you don't have to try to change anything. Just observe your breath, the rhythm of your breath. You're welcome to soften your gaze or maybe find one spot you can focus. Hands can be on the belly or maybe chest, around the rib cage. Just take a moment to just place your hands wherever you need a little more attention. Now, everybody put your hands down around your navel and take a deep inhale through your nose and really feel expansion of your navel. And exhale slowly all the breath out. And your navel's in all the way. Inhale again. Exhale. Two more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Now you can put your hands around your rib cage. And again, take a deep inhale and really feel expansion of the rib cage. Not only from the side, also front and back, three-dimensional. And exhale, rib cage towards your spine. Oh, the breath out. Three more times like that. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Once you've finished, slowly go back to natural breath. And just don't forget this concept of deep breathing and really each time exhaling all the breath out. This breath technique, it's more quicker to activate the core, your transversus abdominis, which, most deepest core muscle. So really think about that and really activate your breath as well during the movements. And we're going to start with very simple crunch, but bring your right knee over the hip sockets. So come to half tabletop position. And then once you lift the right leg, make sure that your hips not moving anything, stay the same. Also right hip and left hip is same level. And your hands behind your head, elbows wide open. And welcome to flex your foot or maybe point your toes. Either way is fine, but keep the right leg active. And take a deep inhale, lengthen your spine from neutral spine. As you exhale, lift your head and shoulder off the mat, coming up as much as possible with the breath. Inhale, release down. Exhale, 2. And keep the pelvis still quiet during this movement. Exhale, 3. And inhale, release. Exhale, 4. What's going on, Jack? Exhale, 6. Inhale, release. Exhale, 7. And inhale, release. Last set. Exhale, 8. And inhale, release. Slowly release your head down and right foot down. Take a moment to rest, maybe knees side to side. And bring your knees back to the center. We're going to go to second side. Sorry about the jack, like a distraction. And whenever you're ready, bring your left knee over the hip sockets. Either way, point and flex, but left leg is super active. Hands behind your head, elbows wide open. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale, 1. And inhale, release. Keep the pelvis steady and quiet. 2. Inhale, release. Exhale, 3. And inhale, release. Exhale, 4. And release down. 4 more. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Exhale, 2. Okay, last one. And slowly release your head down and release your left leg down. Good. Knees side to side once again. All right. Now bring your both knees over your hip socket and both legs are flexed this time. And now keep the pelvis neutral. And again, both legs are super active. Place your both hands on your thighs now and your hands pushing towards your thighs pushing towards your hands. And we're going to stay here for 10 seconds. Ribcage twist in, nice and long torso, and take a deep breath. 10, 9, 8, 7, don't forget breathing. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Slowly release your feet down. Ooh, this time bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a big hug. Wait side to side. Oh, I have a tight back today. And maybe put your hands down on your kneecaps or shins and knee circles a couple times. If you can keep the legs together and same direction. And the other side. Okay. And eventually keep the right knee into your chest. Extend your left leg long in front of you. And just hug your right knee for a moment. And eventually extend your right leg up to the sky. You can clasp your hands behind your thigh and flex and point your foot, or maybe circle, stretch your ankle and spread your toes. Okay. And eventually rebend your right knee and release down. And just focusing on the right hip and also the core again. As you inhale, both arms over the head. As you exhale, now your arms down at the same time, almost like a lifting from the heel and right leg all the way up to the sky. Inhale again, both arms up and right leg down. Exhale, kick. Inhale, slowly release and arms over the head. Exhale, kick. 4. Inhale, release down. Exhale, 3. Keep the right knee softened. Inhale, release. Exhale, 2. Inhale, slowly release. Last one, exhale. Inhale, release your right leg. Both arms over the head. Release your arms down. This time, bring your left knee into your chest. Same sequence for second side. And whenever you're ready, extend your left leg up to the sky. Same way. Clasp your hands behind your left thigh. A little circle again and flex point. And just feeling blood circulation opening up back of the leg. And eventually, same thing. Release your hands and release your leg down. And inhale, arms over the head. Exhale, lift your left leg up. Kicking towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale. Keep the upper body where they are. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale, left leg down, arms over the head. Slowly release your both arms and bend your both knees. Okay. Roll over to one side now, and we're going to coming up to hands and knees. Just a few more things. So now split your fingers, shoulders over your wrist, and just a few times cat cow. Inhale, opening your chest, and exhale, rounding your spine. And if you want to add different movements, welcome to do so. Little head circle or hip circle. And checking in with your body, with your movements, with your breath. And coming back to neutral position, make sure the hands pushing down, your shoulders nice and wide, and your neck is really long. And you're going to extend your right leg back and tuck your toes. Shift your weight back and forth a few times. And eventually you're going to stop the movements. I'm going to scoop up a little bit. And stop the movements. And keep the hips exactly where they are, which means you have to engage in your core here. And keep the right hands really pushing down to the earth. And inhale, left arm up to the sky, opening your chest to the left. Exhale, this hands under your right armpits. It doesn't have to go so deep, but almost like a threatening the needle. And inhale, left arm up to the sky. Exhale, rotate 2. Inhale, left arm up to the sky. Exhale, 3. Last set, inhale. Exhale. Slowly release your left hands, right knee down. Take your hips side to side. We're going to go to second side same way. So first, you're going to extend your left leg back and tuck your toes. Shift your weight back and forth, back and forth. And eventually stop the movements. Your left toes really down to the earth. And your right arm up to the sky, opening your chest to the right. Exhale, rotate. Look over your left shoulder. And make sure that you're not going to move your hips, okay? Inhale, right arm up to the sky. Exhale, look over your left shoulder, threatening the needle. 2 more times like that. Inhale. Still deep breath. Last set, inhale. Exhale. Right arm up to the sky. And slowly release your right hands down, left knee down. Let's come to child pose, big toes together, knees apart. Relax. And maybe walk your hands to the right side. Keep your hips where they are. You can come on your fingertips. And back to your center and the other side to the left. Opening the right side of your body. And coming back to your center. Beautiful. Walk your hands towards yourself. Lift yourself up. Release your legs in front of you. Come to seated. Last one. Both legs together and your feet and hips have a little distance. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, arms reach forward at the same time. A little bit lean back and keep lengthening your spine here. So already engaging my core. And from here, gentle march to lift your right knee up and down. Left knee up and down. Right knee up and down. Left knee up and down. Next couple times, when you're right down, few more set. Okay, don't forget breathing. And last one, bring your both knees up. Good. Make sure that your shins will be parallel. Arms reach forward. Nice and long spine still. Close your eyes, maybe. Stay for last 4 more breaths. All six are together, so your inner thigh is also really active. All right, great job. Slowly release your feet down. Woo. Cross your shins, come to easy seats. Hands on your body, wherever you need extra attention again. I'm going to put my hands around your belly because today's theme is core activation. And just take a moment back to your deep, deep breath. You might notice a little heat inside of the body. Or maybe a little bit deeper breaths more than before. And now your hands together in front of your chest. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Exhale all the breaths go. Slowly chin down to the chest. You can bow to yourself and your body. Also this time and space we shared. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's build that small practice every day. I think that's more effective. So if you have any chance, just repeat a couple times a week, you know. Hope to see you soon. Thank you again. See you next time. Peace, peace.